In this edition of UTA Spotlight, we take a look at the Nepalese Student Association as they throw colors in the wind for the holy celebrations.
And we visit a farm in North Dallas that would make perfect date night or girls' night out.
And we will look into a local museum bringing Black women artists together for a showcase. UTA Spotlight starts now.
Welcome to UTA Spotlight, where we tell you what's going on at UTA Arlington. I'm Shawnee Singe.
And I'm Kiera Robinson. Thank you for joining us. To kick off spring, students across campus joined in to celebrate Holi. Reporter Kylie Texter was at the celebration.
UTA hosted the annual Holi event that marks the beginning of spring in the Hindu faith. The Nepalese Student Association partnered with the Apartment and Residence Life on campus to promote and celebrate the cultural and racial diversity at UTA.
Many of our students celebrate this holiday, and I think it's important to allow them to express themselves and for them to set aside a day to have fun and just enjoy themselves and be themselves.
While Holi is a fun and interactive event, there's much more to it than simply throwing paint at each other. Behind the bright colors, there is a deep religious meaning for all Hindus.
According to our historic thing, it's a victory against the evil. So we play with different colors, and it's a fun and joyful festival. Yes.
Students from all backgrounds got together to learn more about the Hindu faith and what Holi is, while still having fun and reaching across religious boundaries.
At UTA, we have a very diverse population, so we need to be able to have events that cater to our diverse population. We have people from all over the world that attend here. So it's really important to be able to have these communities just so they have a place that feels like home away from home.
The vibrant colors help shed a light on this holiday and all that celebrate it. Kylie Texta, UTA News.
For more UTA hosted events, you can visit events.uta.edu.
Kappa Delta Chi sorority has a history of helping our community. This time, they are trying to help women and children at the Safe Haven shelter. Reporter Vanessa Johnson has more.
Safe Haven of Tarrant County will receive a few donations thanks to UTA's Kappa Delta Chi sorority. The sorority held a 2-day clothes drive at the UC Mall. They asked for clothing that would fit women and children for any season.
Just something that'll help them out and something that they have to worry less about in a situation where they have a lot to worry about.
Their chapter hosts a service project every month. This event was in honor of Women's History Month, but their main goal is to help women who are fighting for a fresh start.
Places like Safe Haven provide outlets for women that need the help, and that to me is really important, and so I wanted to help them in any way that we could, and we thought a clothing drive would help out.
Kappa Delta Chi sorority is an organization of women that try to focus on philanthropy. They use their service projects to help both the UTA and Arlington communities. With UTA News, I'm Vanessa Johnson.
The sorority will drop off all donations that were received, and they will host events in the first week of April to celebrate their Founders Week.
Looking for a unique activity to share with family and friends, maybe even a fun date idea for the weekend? If you haven't heard of Texas Tulip, it is a unique experience where you can pick and choose your own tulips to build a beautiful bouquet and stroll along rows of 100 different tulip varieties. Families and flower enthusiasts all around the DFW area travel here to share quality time together and take a few pictures next to all of the flowering tulips. Tulip season started mid-February and ends early April. Entry is $5 per person, and each tulip you pick is $2.50. They are open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
Yeah, I would recommend this to people. It's really fun, and yeah, it's a good place to come here with family.
For more information on what tulips are blooming, check out Texas Tulips on Facebook and Instagram or their website by searching Texas Tulips. When we come back, we'll take a look at how Black Girl Magic is spreading all over DFW.
And we will explore a world of meditation within the UTA Planetarium.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead.
When we break down clothes, we tumble it with trisodium phosphate, rock salt, and dish detergent.
We stitched together images of our model and created a 3D set that can be walked through in a VR headset.
We're able to turn 12 walkers into 1,000 walker boards.
STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. What will you make with STEM? Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
Now we hand it over to our reporter, Jarir, where he tells us a little bit more about what's sparking within South Dallas.
Black Girl Magic, a new museum, is coming to the DFW Metroplex to permanently join the town of Redbird, where the community is almost 80% African American. Here is UTA reporter Leah Salinas with more on how they plan to honor Black women and their contributions to society.
There is a new museum located in Redbird Mall in Dallas, Texas, called the Black Girl Magic Museum. The museum holds art pieces created by local Black women artists. The museum is open for anyone who is interested in learning about Black women history and is welcome to take selfies with the educational art pieces.
One of the reasons why I created the Black Girl Magic Museum, after me going to places like Candytopia, Museum of Ice Cream, I realized that there was nothing that represented Black women and girls. And after the death of Breonna Taylor and Tatiana Jefferson, I knew that Black women needed a space so that they could be celebrated and not just be it on camera or on TV showing us in a negative connotation. So I wanted to amplify our stories in a positive manner.
The Black Girl Magic Museum is in the process of being decorated, but will officially be ready by March 17th. So come on down and see the Black Girl Magic with a bunch of art pieces that all have a story behind it.
So some of my art talk about sexual assault, talks about having a parent incarcerated, talks about being insecure, talks about being from the hood and accepting that, but growing from that. So just a lot of deep meanings behind each painting.
Not only is the museum for educational purposes, but it is also a safe spot for Black girls and women to feel free to express themselves, feel appreciated, and accompanied if they may be dealing with mental health issues.
This masterpiece is beyond the smile. This is Arlena Janelle Miller, my baby girl, who was a cheerleader at Southern University, who in May of 2022, decided to end her life and walked in the Mississippi River. And later on, we found out that Arlena was suffering with mental health issues. And we believe she was overwhelmed with anxiety and depression. And they found her May 4th, 2022 at 9 p.m. in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
This is Leah Salinas with UTA News.
The Black Girl Magic Museum will be making its final stop in Redbird after previous showings in Mesquite, Shreveport, and Houston. If you would like to visit the Black Girl Magic Museum, you can purchase tickets on their website at blackgirlmagicmuseum.com.
Looking for a way to get rid of stress from schoolwork? The Campus Planetarium has the perfect solution. As students settle back into their everyday campus routines post-spring break, the stress associated with schoolwork can come back too. That's why the UTA Planetarium offers mindful moments under the stars. Students come to the planetarium to practice calming exercises with a counselor, such as a simple meditation or breathing exercises, as well as listening to calming meditative music while sitting under a stimulated heavenly sky of stars and galaxies.
That's all we have for today for this edition of UTA Spotlight.
And to stay up to date with us, please follow us on Facebook and Twitter at UTA News. I'm Shawnee Singe.
And I'm Kira Robinson. Thank you for joining us.